try and stream a game of Carson City. Okay, so let's look at this map. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll explain the rules as I go. Let me just do first action here. Then I'm going to try to figure out if there's a way to display game logs, display tooltips. Okay. Is there a way to do, let me see if I can do. Does that work? Okay, they go there and there. Why not? And then I can probably nice with a ranch spot here. A ranch placement, you want as few things around as possible. So we have a mine spot right here with 1, 2, 3, 4 adjacent mines. They have a nice farm spot there, as I said. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Here's another 7. I think I'm gonna go here actually because this could combo with other stuff later. Might ruin this, get ruined by this mine, but there's some advantage to this. Okay, let's see. With this setup, I can't see a timer, right? Okay, let's try this. Not ideal, says Agricola right there. Can't, okay. So are they just gonna block one of my? I think that's generally a bad play. They're gonna try and block a spot. They are. I'm just gonna go with this action. I think it's definitely the best to start off with. So we're gonna pick a character that determines the turn order. I spend 9 monies here. Means I can only buy one thing. Let's see, so the last one costs 5, and the worst it gives me 4. So maybe that wasn't ideal. Let's see, I'm gonna do this. Oopsie, there we go. So, let's see, this is a worker placement game. And what happened? They put a worker right there. Okay, cool. I mean, that's 8 money for them, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is more money for us. So we're gonna start here. Let's see, Then I'm gonna add image. This button, okay. go. Let's just keep it like this for now. Okay. So yeah, this is a worker placement game, but it's a kind of a weird sort of Ameritrash version. They're gonna go for this drugstore. That is 6 monies, okay. Just placing a worker here is 6 money. Unfortunately, I miscalculated a bit, so I only have 6 money to spend here, but I got 5 workers. So I could kick them off this, right? They would lose an action at 8 money, but okay. Right, now I'm looking to earn 12 plus -4, so I'll be at 14 money. Yeah, so that was just a bad action, I guess. It's like -1 money for no reason. I'll put one here and see what they do. So in this game, it's a worker placement game. You have these little cowboys. In the first round, you only have 3. So you can see here, this is the current round. This disc is going to move here. Okay, they're going to go there. Don't think need to do too much if we just ruin their money for them. Like, it doesn't do that much, right? They are out of things to use. So we have 5 guns there, okay. So I think I have 4 characters. I can put 1 here, 1 to block there. Then I would have too much money. What's it? Oh, there's no timer. That's why. Okay, because we're playing a friendly game here, so this is really doesn't matter what we do. I'm gonna try some nonsense. We're gonna get the gun from here for this shot, so that's good. So I'm gonna ruin this for them. They pass. They're not gonna have that much money to spend anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just gonna go here. So they don't, okay. So, okay, when I'm gonna explain. Oh, wait, cancel. I'm gonna have 6, 10 money. I'm gonna spend 8. I'm gonna have 12 money. And I'm gonna earn 12 money. I'm gonna earn how much? I'm gonna earn 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3, 12. Hold on, 10. Spending 8 down to 2. Then I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 money. 7 plus 12. Yeah, so I'm gonna be fine with money. So I think we just save. I hope I calculated this right. We do a lot of useful things in the next round. Okay, so yeah, so I can buy this parcel for 1 money. I have exactly 8. I forgot to count that even after 2 money actually. I get exactly 8. So this game is really weird. It is a worker placement game, but you can place your meeples on the same actions as other players. And you place them out either on this board here, on all the spaces except the orange space are more like upkeep stuff, or like where you do stuff like here or there. So you can place your workers along this track, or you can place them on the board anywhere, pretty much. You can place them on other people's buildings. If you want to rob them, you can place them on an empty space here. That means that you're like reserving a parcel of land. So you're buying the land essentially, and then you can build buildings on those. You can even essentially buy just like property or buy a mountain essentially. So that means like you're the only one who can mine from there. So right now we follow the row like this. The first thing that happened is we put a guy here, we got 4 money for it, which was a waste because I just spent 5 money to get on a guy. Then we went along here, then they bought this building for 5, stuck it down here. Then we come to me here, I'm gonna buy this mine, stick it down here. And then this one, both of us are on here, so we're gonna fight it out. And they rolled a 4 on their die, and then to that they add how many guns they have. They have 2 guns, 1 worker in the supply, and then one of these tokens, so 2. So they got a strength. Oh, sorry, they had 1 at that point because they didn't. So they had 5, and we got 10. So that means we kick them off. They can use their worker next round instead, and then we get to take the action this turn. So I get to buy the ranch for 3. I stick it down here. So their income is 6. They have 1 building only. We got 2 buildings. We have this ranch, which produces 7. The ranch is 1 coin for every empty space, so 7 around. The mine is 3 for each mountain next to it, so that's 4 mountains times 3, 12. So we have an income of 19. They only got 6 money. They have this drugstore, which looks at how many houses, you can see there's 2 houses there, adjacent, and farms. There's no farms. I guess they presumed I was going to buy a farm here, which would have helped them get 3 more money. Then, in this phase here, you get your money from your income, and then all these spaces are about getting points. This little symbol here is the number of points. So they put a guy here on the $3 equals 1 point, so that when they get to this point, they can buy victory points. So, but they only had 7 income. So they decided to buy 8 victory points. So they would have 2 space. So they spent all their money to buy 8 points. So their 8 were at 0. But it's not looking super hot for them because they now have 0 money. So they're not going to buy any buildings this round. Their income is 6. Whereas our income is 12 plus 7. When this round starts, this disc shifts over. So now the $2 for a victory point is not going to be available. The best space can be $3. There's also the $4 and $5 for a victory point. And at the beginning of this round, we get 4 extra cowboy meeples. So I have some leftover from the last round. They had their 1 leftover that I kicked off. Sorry. Yeah, the 1 leftover that I kicked. Oh, so they grabbed this one for 9. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to get this one again. And the captain lets me buy some more cowboys up to a maximum of 10. So I have 6 right now. So I'm going to buy 3 cowboys like this. So I have 9 workers to put out. They only have 5. But now they do have some money at least. And the workers, you can save them between rounds. That's really good. When you pick this, you also pick the order in which you play. So they pick up 2. That means they go first. I actually kind of like going last in this game because you can see what the other person plays, and they're going to have to pass sooner. So first they're going to go there, get 4 monies. It's fine. This is interesting. Also, what's very important is when you buy a mine or a farm, you automatically get one of those gun tokens. And the guns obviously help you duel and do things like that. So I think this farm is going to help them, but it's also going to help me a lot. So I'm actually going to go and just get this farm like there. They obviously want to buy this because it's going to produce them 8. Also, this is like a friendly mode game, so they could quit at any time without any downside really. So we'll see if they stay with it. Okay, they go for the dual token, which is interesting. I'm just gonna go for this thing here, which is 2 money for every gun I have. And probably just fight them off this one as well. So currently you can see this is like every time I place a meeple, this is how many guns I have, it's reduced. Every worker in your supply is a gun, every token is a gun, so I got 3 plus 7, 10 guns. The action space here is just this one, anyone can go, just get 4 money. What's this? The bank. 1 for each house. And mines. There aren't a lot of mines. Okay, that's fine. Just gonna duel them for this one. This is just like, this space is just a token. It's like temporarily for this round, 3 extra guns. And they're resolved in this little order here. So you do these 4 actions. There's 2 of these where you cannot duel. I think anyone is allowed to place here. The duel occurs that you can place 1 or more cows, even if, yeah, so these 2 spaces like guaranteed 4 money or something. When you get this phase, then any cows are on an empty parcel or like a non-bought parcel, so it doesn't have a player color, then they can buy it. The parcel costs $1 plus $1 for each thing. Like, so it's pretty much like a building, mountain, or a house. So like buying this space here would cost 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But buying like this one next to it would cost 0 or 1 just because there's nothing here, just an empty parcel. So I think in this round, probably going to go for this action here to spend some money, because we're going to have a pretty decent income, I think. Then you can also place your meeples on top of other players. Just going to kick them off there so they can't buy anything. You can also, I can place my meeple like on top of another player's buildings. Then you steal half their income, rounded down. So like if they were going to get 9, I would get 4 of that, and they would get 5. So next round, I'm going to get 5 workers. I definitely want to spend down to 5 this round for sure. And so at the beginning of the round, you pick these characters, and they have different abilities. Oh, we've seen so far this one. Immediately when you pick it, just get to place one of those parcels anywhere on the board for free instead of paying money. So it's like a 1 action and some money, essentially. This one is just when you pick it, you get to keep, you get 9 money. And you can also see like under each of these things has some dollar amount, and that's how much money you're allowed to keep from one round to the next. So I can only keep 25. They can actually keep a lot of their money, so it's not really a problem that they don't get to spend any money this round, but next round they're gonna have to pay a little bit more for it. They only have 1 worker left. I guess they're contemplating what to do. I'm red, right? Okay, so right now their income is only 6, so I just want to ruin that for them if I can. The bank connected to the road system is also, yeah, okay. So I'm thinking here if I want to, so this farm is going to go here and it's going to give them 3 more income here. What does this one do? Drugstore is 1 per farm and 1 per house. So here it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I could put a bill in there, so it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that would be 1, yeah. How much money do I have though? Oops. We got 5. I only got 2 money, so that's not good. So if I bought both of those, that would cost me 9. So I would need, and I got 2 money left. And buying this would cost 4, so I would need to stick another character here, which is again just doing the stupid mistake of losing money for no reason. Should I fight them for this one? They're going to put it down here, and it's going to generate essentially 9 money. So maybe it's better to fight them for this one, and then stick this one. Yes, I think I can buy this one for 3, and then fight for them for this one. So that would be 3, 6, yeah. I think this is it. did my math right? Gonna pass. I have 6 guns, 1, so the only way to win is if I roll a 6 and they roll a 1, I think. Pass. Hopefully did this right. So they rolled a 5, I rolled a 5, so 6 versus 11. I get the extra token, I got 9 guns now. Buy this parcel for 3. I buy the ranch, stick it here. So buy a building and defer the placement, and then you get to place them in this phase later. We fight off, but it's impossible for them to win, I think. I buy the bank, I'm gonna stick it here. Confirm. Then I have to build a house or upgrade. Oh, now I can place, convert one to, okay. So I can, so some buildings have to be connected to road network, which is this little thing here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a road here. You always start with one road, and then I'm gonna stick that house here. It reduces this income by 1, but I get extra income there. Then I got 1 money for each of my guns, which was how much money? 20 money because I got 10 guns. Then we get to this point. Now, right now I have 56 money, and I can only keep 25, so I'm going to spend at least 30, I guess. Let's buy 10 points. I've got 26 money left. I'm only going to keep 25. I'm just going to discard that 1. So again, they don't have a lot going. It's next round. We both received 5 workers. The current situation is we both have equal amount of kind of money, equal amount of workers, but I have, right now, I have buildings with a total income of 36, and they have 6. So this is the second to last round, so I'm going to do something sneaky here, where I'm going to just take this here, which means I get to pick character first next round, and I'm going to pick the sheriff. First I'm going to pick, so I'm not going to buy any points this round, I'm just going to take this banker, which lets me hold all the money for this round, essentially, that I can make. Okay, so I start. I'm going to start by going here. I just want to get as much money as possible. So they picked the one I picked in the previous rounds, and they ended up buying, I guess, 2 cowboys. That's the only thing they could. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also going to go here. Worst case, nothing happens. I'm going to get 5 new meeples next round anyway, so I'm going to place at least 1 more for sure. Could place 1 here on the double guns, I guess. It's only 5 points, really. Yeah, so they're going to put their meeple here, which essentially just means they're going to get 6 money for it. I'm going to lose 6 money. Right now, I have 1 more gun than them, so I don't really care that much. Next round, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get this this one by myself, and they can't do anything about it, so it's not very good for them. Question is, can I buy a building or something? It's not worth it, I think. This drugstore is what? I could put people here. Could buy this for 3. It would generate some money. I think I will try to buy this parcel. We'll see what happens. I can fight for it if you want to. Buying this mine. So mines and ranches are the only buildings that you don't need to be connected to the road network. They work either way. And at the end of the game, you get 2 money for each building or mountain or house that you own. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 1, 2. They need to fill these with something to get a point, I think. They do have 3 more characters than me this turn, but I'm going to save a lot of them for next round. And I'm not buying any points this round anyway, so, okay. They're going for that, that's fine. I'm going to go here. And I might actually just pass after this. There's a chance I lose this one, this duel. And then I would have that worker, so I have 5 plus the 5 I get next round. If they duel me for another spot, then I would get more workers than I can receive. So I might just put 1 more out, just to be sure. They could, of course, just like try and do that. They're going to go with this one as well. That's fine, I think. Still going to go, I think, for 1 more. This is 8 money. I could try and duel them here, I guess. It's not really worth it. I'm still 1 gun up on them. I have 1, 2. I think this is 10 money. Is that worth 1 worker for 10 money? Probably. Let me put that guy there. Because now if they decide with their 6 last people to just like duel me, and then yeah, I'm still doing at least something. Yeah, gonna pass here. Gonna be this first duel is probably gonna decide like the rest of the duels because that's such a big swing. Right now it's 6, 7 to 7. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. And also because I pass first, I have tiebreaker, so if it's even, like the first person on this track. So right now I'm +1. You could say +1.5 because of the tiebreaker. So they pass. The first roll is off, and I win the duel. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this parcel for 4. I'm gonna buy this mine. Oh, okay, so this counts all mines, even ones owned by... Doesn't that they don't have to be adjacent? Okay, cool. So that's why that one's so much income. So that's 15. They're gonna steal 7 of my money. Don't really care. So they can buy a lot of points for, was it 4 each? But on the next turn, they're not going to be able to do much. That's the thing. And they have 6 characters here, and they're going to get 5 more. So they're actually going to lose out there because they can't get more than... So they're only going to get 4 out of those. And I'm going to do a little sneaky trick here where I'm going to grab the sheriff, and the sheriff gets this 1 white meeple, and when that one is placed, nobody else can duel you for that spot. So I'm just going to take this, because I have first pick, going first here, going to slam it down on this 5 here, which means I'm guaranteed to just be able to buy points for 5 each. And I saved up 93 money from last round. And I'm going to have essentially 8, 9 things to place. So, and also I just have 5 of these gun tokens. So, yeah, they're 8 points out of me. Grab the sheriff. So I have like 13 guns to their 11. So I think the only thing I'm going to do is essentially this, this, this. Well, I have to, very important, I have to go here first for the sheriff. Okay, so place sheriff here. Yeah, so they took this one, which just gives you like 3 guns, but they can only keep 20 money, so that's probably a mistake. They should have realized they lost that and get this one, because at the end of the game, you can buy points for 6 money each, but only money you're allowed to carry over, so that would be 18, so that's just 3 points. And the rest you have to spend 3 each. Okay, so they go for that. Whatever. I'll just go here as well. Maybe that's early, letting them know that I'm going to duel them for it. I don't know. Problem is this happens before any of those guns. Like each of these buildings, when you buy them, you get that many guns. So you can see this. You get 1 gun, get gun, get gun. The thing is, like, they're gonna have to take a bunch of actions this turn, whereas I don't really need to take many actions. So they're just gonna try and blockade all my things. So this is interesting, the church. The parcel on which it's built must be connected to the road network, okay? A church is a house when calculating drugstore, banks, or limited general store income. The church allows the player to prevent other players' attacks. All of your buildings adjacent to your church cannot be attacked. If you build a church near one of your buildings that's being attacked, the attacker is cancelled. Okay. So I could technically build a church here and then toss this guy off. But like, I don't know that matter. I'm gonna go here anyway. This might be like 24 money, 24 points, so it's like 5 points there, right? They can try and steal the money I'm generating this turn, but I would need like 1, 2, 3, 4 more, yeah, at least a couple more workers. And I could just pass pretty much. They only have 10 money, so they're not really like buying anything more this turn. I think if I just win this first one, I should be safe for them attacking the other ones, but I got 12 here. The thing is, like, they're not going to be able to, like, so before this happens, where you have to discard your money, you can buy points, but they cost 10 each. So I'm considering if I should go here, which would be, yeah, this could potentially be like 7 points. I'm going to put last person here, I think. And then I think I'm going to pass the rest of the things. And we're going to have 10 to 10 guns. And then this can be a roll-off, and passing before them is probably going to be important because the tie, so I'm slightly advantage. Because it would be, there's 36 rolls, right? And there's 6 that can be, just gonna pass here. So it's 30, so it's 15 to 21. So minus, they have a 15 in, if they pass right now, they would be 15, yeah, 36 to win this. Now it'd be 21, 36 to win this first one, and then this first one is going to matter because that one is 6 more money, which is a point, and it's 2 more points here. Now they're placing more characters out, so yeah, they're going to have a lot of money, but it's not going to do anything because of the sneaky play here with the block. So they're like stealing 1 point from me, but getting half. Okay, so we won that duel, 6-4. They buy a parcel there. And they can buy the saloon, which probably generates some income. So, you know, over time when you buy a regular building, you get to place a house, or you have to. So they get 10 money for that. It's like 1 point plus the action of buying is 2 points, I guess. Not super impressive. Then they can put a house. If they had a road, they would put the road here, and they can put the house there to ruin it for me. Oh, they can still do that, okay. But I get more and more income. So we get 9 each from that one. I get a bazillion money. I have 154 money. They have 55. But now I can spend all of my money to buy points for 5 each. And they have to spend essentially 30 money to buy 3 points. I got 46 points. And they can only keep 20, so here they would spend 30 probably to get 3 points. They have 15 left over, which is 2 more points at 6-to-1 ratio. Or they could just buy, I guess, 3 points, go down to 25, discard the rest. So yeah, 6 points. So I think we won that handily. We're at 56, they got 30 points. So it's a very silly game. Because it's like very, very swingy. So like do the action or don't do the action. If you don't do the action though, you do have a bigger shot at winning duels that come after in the turn order, because you get that working back immediately. And also you still go to take the action the next turn, unless you lost so many actions that you went over the limit. So you can see here, like we had 5 more workers to place, and we didn't put them out in the last turn because they're worth more as guns, essentially. Because we place here, there's 2 money for each gun. Not super impressive though, because so that means 2.5 gun is like a point. Now here is 2 guns is 1 point, also not super impressive. But early game, that money is really important. You can see here from the buildings what happened. It goes so fast, so we can scroll through here. So in the income phase here, first we have firepower 13, which gives us 26 income, very good. Then this one mine gave us 9 money, and then this farm gave us 6, and this bank was 18, but they stole half of it. So essentially, they stole 2 points from me, but they were only able to get 1 point. So that's a 3-point swing with that action. Which is probably a decent action, but as I said, doesn't really matter when one of my other actions like plus 5 points, so I'm not going to fight over it. And then the other ones, like we lost 6, they got 6 or something like that. And what's fun about this game is these set of characters, and now we started with the basic ones, which is called like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then there's like a bazillion of these, like I don't know, like 30 different characters, and you just grab 7 random ones and just put them in number order. It could be like 1, 12, whatever, like 1, 7, 12, 24. And that's the order you're going to play in, and they have very different abilities, and some are like incredibly strong, some are like a promo silly, like roll some dice, get some random shit. That's what makes the games funny. But obviously this basic setup, I don't know if it's solved, but I've just been doing the same strategy. I would just buy workers because workers and guns early, very important. You get to take the actions you want. Just keep them in hand, save them for next turn, and then always the same thing. Second to last round, grab this. You're pretty much guaranteed to go first. Keep all your money. Last round, take the sheriff. You go first. Put the sheriff on this 5 immediately. Everyone else is going to have a bad time because they're going to spend all their money. I mean, if you get this one, at least then you can spend your money at a 6 rate, 6 to 1 ratio. It's probably the ideal play. This is also decent, I guess. You can only keep 60, so that's only like, you'd be able to buy 10 points here. But yeah, that is Carson City. This game didn't count because it was a friendly mode, fortunately, so it didn't add to my ranking there. But it was the game that was available to me. So maybe I should try some crazy outlandish strategy, but I just tried the same one. I think I've only done it like, that was maybe like the second or third time, but it seems to work in a 1v1 at least. Okay, might come back to this game if I can get a fun, like maybe at least 3-player game with some random characters going.